We were just a happy team at the Art Center, and mostly women, because we met during the day and we worked very hard on this, and men were working every day out there. Bill Radcliffe was the person that really was here moving everybody. He was an artist, and he had so much power.
Over 30 years ago, my daughters used to take piano lessons up here. They were so enamored by the architecture of the building that every time it was time to go to piano lessons, they go, all right, we get to go to Castle piano lessons today.
Buildings like Peter Kirk Building are treasures for our understanding of our history, both good and bad. It's important that it's preserved, and the best way to preserve a building is to use it, is to occupy it, to have someone love the building and want to be in the building.
Art means different things to different people. I think everyone is an artist at some level, whether that's an athlete or through cooking or gardening.
Well, there's this great quote, I think it's Picasso, where he says, art washes away the dust of everyday life. And for me, that was definitely the case. I was overworked, burnt out, and feeling a little numb.
So for me, art is storytelling. And there's really nothing more powerful than a story. Art has the ability to transcend so many boundaries.
I think the Casey community is amazing and wonderful. And I have seen the most long enduring friendships start in classes at KEC. One of my best friends now is somebody who I met in a class at the Kirkland Art Center. I think it's a place where people form long-lasting relationships.
I think of the Art Center as a center of many communities. It's lovely, it's meaningful to have a place in the middle where we all meet. And that's what I think of when I hear Art Center.
The degree of respect of each other, the respect of the teachers for the students and vice versa, and for the teachers for each other.
KAC is a treasure. The community has changed. It's gone through its iterations over the last 3 decades that I've been here, but one thing that has stayed true has been KAC and its connection to the community.
We were terrified. We're celebrating our 60th anniversary now, which I don't take for granted, because truly in March of 2020, we had a board meeting where we talked about dissolution, going out of business. It was a very real fear.
I was concerned about, what it would mean for me. Personally, I'm working here because I need the work. As soon as there was a possibility of PPP loans, they were ready for that and got that, so the staff and instructors got paid, even though there was, not classes happening. And that just, the strength of that depth of concern and support was just so reassuring to me. When everything was up in the air, I felt like we could still depend on Kirkland Art Center.
So we're currently sitting in an exhibition called In Comfort of Chaos. The subject of chaos, as soon as everyone on the exhibitions team saw that, was like, this really, I think, resonates with everybody right now on some level.
You want that interactivity with your other board members that you don't get as easily when you're trying to quarantine from everybody. In addition to that, when you have a nonprofit that is built on having people physically in a space, that can be severely limited by a pandemic.
What I would hope for KAC is that it manages to hold on to the heart of what makes it so special for so many of us, and yet still can embrace the new Kirkland that's emerging.
My hopes for KAC moving into the future is that we continue to answer the needs of our community. For example, with the teen programming, to continue to develop that to become a destination for things like teen programming.
I worked a lot with Shayla with starting teen programming, and I think it would be great if in the future there are more teens doing stuff to help, I guess, uplift like creativity in younger people.
I hope that we can figure out how to accommodate all the students that want to come back.
Well, we're just so grateful and appreciative that you came out tonight. I know that some of us are really excited to see people. Some of us are a little trepidatious. And it's great that we have longtime supporters of the Kirkland Arts Center here. We have people who are, completely new to us. It's just great to be in a room with so many people who support the arts.